In last video, we discussed about Saturn in the ninth house of the horoscope. And that was the end of the planets through ninth house series. In this video, we are going to start a brand new series of planets through 10th house of the horoscope. Today, we are going to talk about what happens when you have Sun in the 10th house of your horoscope. So keep watching. Namaste and welcome to Pramanik Astrology channel. I'm your host Prasad Mahazani. Help you raise your vibrations and become your true self with the help of Vedic Astrology. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. You will be getting Vedic astrological videos just like this one. And these videos will help you go further, faster into Vedic astrological studies. If you have any question, add me on Instagram at Pramanik Astrology. You can also add your questions on relevant YouTube videos and put your questions into the comment section. I read all the comments and I try to reply to almost all the comments. Today we are going to talk about Sun in the 10th house. But before that, what is Sun? The first thing which comes to my mind when I think of Sun is light. Sun is about light. Sun is about stability, is authority, vision, clarity, leadership, career, work, father. All these things can be seen with the Sun. And depending upon the placement of Leo sign in your horoscope, Sun can mean many more things with respect to your own chart. Okay, like you can be an Leo ascendant. Sun will represent not only the inherent significations, but it also will show the first house things for you, because Leo is also into your first house. Okay, and Leo can be into your ninth house, can be into your third house, fourth house, 10th house, and you can keep on adding those layers to your interpretation. What is 10th house? 10th house is the most important house. 1, 4, 7, 10 are the Kendra houses, and 10th house is the ultimate house of your highest achievement in this lifetime. 10th house, we often consider it as the house of karma, but more than karma, it is also the house of highest achievement and visibility. That's what we call fame. Right? If a person into authority takes a decision, everybody looks up to that decision. Everybody is looking up to it, what he is going to do. If a president of a country is going to announce something, everybody listens to him. Everybody looks up to him, like what he is going to talk. That's what Sun is. That's what 10th house is. 10th house is, and if you have not watched my Bhavad Bhavam of the 10th house, I highly recommend you to go and watch the Bhavad Bhavam of the 10th house, wherein we have discussed the 10th house with respect to all other houses. Like 10th house is 10th from the first, 9th from the second, 8th from the third, 7th from the fourth, 6th from the fifth, and 5th from the 6th, 4th from the 7th, 3rd from the 8th, and 2nd from the 9th. 12th to the 11th, and 11th to the 12th house. So it has whole different meanings to it than just 10th house. So go and watch the 10th house Bhavad Bhavam video. I'll put a link into the description section or maybe an I button. I highly recommend go and watch that video first. 10th house is also the house of your work, is the house of your public appearance or visibility. It's the area right above your head. 10th house is the zenith. Okay, and zenith is right above your head. Right above your head, it's not the north, it's the zenith. And when Sun comes in here, what happens? We are going to talk about that later in this video. Right now we are talking about the 10th house. So 10th house is the most powerful house. Any planet coming into the 10th house is becoming visible. 10th house is about the law of jungle, is the area where you have to compete with others, where you have to survive, where you have to thrive to survive. 10th house can give you fame and can show your highest material achievements. 10th house is 11th to the 12th, so it's a gain. It's the ultimate house of gains. It is second to the 9th, so it gives you the visibility, power, authority, fame, success, and a limelight. You will be visible to the people. Everybody will look up to you if you have powerful 10th house and 10th house planets. Okay, so let's move on. What happens when Sun comes into the 10th house of the horoscope? 10th house is the house of your career. The planet of career comes into the house of career. So this shows that this person will have successful career. These people will be in the position of an important decision-making positions, be it local government or central government, federal government, whatever it may be. These people will be in the key positions and their decision making is quite visible. Everybody can see what they are going to do. The planet of light is coming into the house of work area. So these people are clear about what they are going to do. They have the clear vision about what they are going to do. 10th house is the house of karma, and Sun is the planet of vision and clarity. The planet of vision and clarity comes into the house of work. Now these people are sorted. These people are not the people who are looking for a life purpose or how I'm going to do or what I'm going to. They know it. They will start working upon their dreams, their vision, even when nobody believes them. It gives them the authority. 10th house is the house of visibility. The planet of leadership is coming into the house of visibility. So it makes person popular leader in the government. A person with the Sun in the 10th house will be renowned in the government. He will be the most visible person. He is the person who is going to come out and talk to media. He is the person who is going to be the key decision maker in the government. It can be a local government, it can be a small government, it can be your home where you are the leader and decide what the family direction will be. It depends upon the dignity of the Sun, the condition of the Sun, the power of the Sun. Okay, the person with the 10th house 10th house Sun may not always be the president of the country, but he may lead his family in his own capacities and in his own sphere of influence and will direct the family. So you have to just zoom in. You just have to think about a family and the head of the family. It need not be always the president of the country, but most definitely he will be the decision maker and will always be in the limelight, be it in the family or be it in the country government, central government, local government, federal government. When Sun aspects the 4th house of the horoscope, wherever Sun aspects, it brings in the clarity, it brings in the light, and it brings in the shine. From 10th house, Sun aspects the 4th house. 4th house is the house of your mother, your nourishment. And now this house is getting the blessings and light from the Sun. So the mother of this person is a capable decision maker. Next, what if this Sun is debilitated? You have Sun in the 10th house debilitated. Sun gets debilitated into the sign of Libra. When the sign of Libra comes into the 10th house, the first thing you have to do is look for the sign of Leo. Where is sign of Leo? The sign of Leo comes into the 8th house of the horoscope. Oh, 8th house is the Dushtana house. No, I'm going to lose everything. No. 8th house is about sudden ups and downs. More so, 8th house is 11th to the 10th house. So 8th house is the ultimate sudden gains from your work area. So though sun is getting debilitated into the 10th house, I believe it will still give good results. It will bring in the difficulty because of the lordship of the 8th house, but debilitation is just the one part of it, because you have to analyze the strength onto the sixfold. There are 6 types of strength. Then we come to the rank of the planet, which is called as the Shadbala. Then we have the Ishtafala and Kashtafala. It has a lot more to it than just dignity. But yes, if you have a debilitated sun, you can experience this. What if you have exalted sun into the 10th house? Sun gets exalted into the sign of Aries. When you have Aries sign into the 10th house, first thing you have to look for is where is the Leo sign. Leo sign comes into the 5th house, the 2nd house. Leo is the 5th Rashi, it comes into the 2nd house. Now the Lord of the 2nd house is coming into the 10th house and is exalted. So you can expect the financial gains from your work area, as well as it will give you the authority to speak. 2nd house is the house of speech, and 10th house is the house of limelight and public. So you can rise in your career with the public speaking. Yes, this was sun in the 10th house. As much as I could hold, grasp and share with you guys, it has a lot more to it. Don't restrict yourself to just this 10-minute video or 5-minute video. Explore these 2 significations, 10th house and sun, and come up with your own notes and interpretation. That will help you even more. And if you're just starting into Vedic astrology, go to my YouTube channel, go to the playlist section and start exploring the playlist. I would recommend start your journey with how to get started into Vedic astrology, or must watch, or classics, or planets through houses series. Just start exploring this fascinating world of Vedic astrology. Sending you tons of positive energy, sending you high vibrations. See you in the next videos. Love and peace.